Lionsgate has pulled the second trailer for Megalopolis after it was discovered that the review quotes featured in it had been fabricated, sparking a massive controversy. Thanks to its unique, self-funded production, all kinds of behind-the-scenes drama, and early reviews promising a truly baffling movie-going experience, Megalopolis is already one of the most talked-about movies of the year. Francis Ford Coppola covered the movie's nine-figure budget out of his own pocket to finally bring his long-gestating passion project to life. But the initial reactions have suggested it's not the game-changing masterpiece he set out to create. Due to its unusual independent production and its unabashedly weird tone, Megalopolis initially struggled to secure a distribution deal. Coppola screened it for various studios and investors, but most of them got cold feet after watching what promises to be the wildest film of 2024. Megalopolis has since landed a distribution deal with Lionsgate, but the studio is struggling to market a movie that's been fraught with every problem imaginable, from allegations of inappropriate on-set behavior to negative reviews from critics. The studio tried to incorporate the latter into the film's tongue-in-cheek second trailer, but it backfired spectacularly. The second trailer for Megalopolis opens with negative review quotes about Coppola's past classics, The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and Bram Stoker's Dracula, to show that they, too, were poorly received by critics and ended up being regarded as three of the greatest movies ever made. In theory, that's a novel idea. Rather than trying to ignore the negative critical reception of Megalopolis, the trailer embraces it and demonstrates that the critics aren't always right, especially when it comes to Coppola. It encourages viewers to ignore the reviews for Megalopolis and make up their own minds when it comes out. But while the idea is good, the execution leaves a lot to be desired. Within hours of the trailer being posted, it was discovered that the review quotes had been fabricated via Vulture. Pauline Kael of The New Yorker did not write that The Godfather was diminished by its artsiness. Andrew Saris of The Village Voice did not, in fact, call it a sloppy, self-indulgent movie that doesn't know what it wants to be. Vincent Canby of The New York Times didn't describe Apocalypse Now as hollow at its core. They're all real critics who really reviewed the films for their respective publications. This isn't a David Manning situation, but the quotes cited in the Megalopolis trailer are nowhere to be seen in their writings. It was a baffling choice to go ahead with this marketing campaign because it's easily verifiable. Most of those reviews are readily available in their original form, with the actual words that the critics actually wrote. The internet picked up on the fakery within a couple of hours of the trailer appearing online. A lot of the critics cited in the Megalopolis trailer actually wrote positive reviews for Coppola's movies. The New Yorker's Pauline Kael didn't pan The Godfather. She deemed it to be a great example of how the best popular movies come out of a merger of commerce and art, a quote that's frequently used in academic discussions of the film. Owen Gleiberman of Entertainment Weekly didn't call Bram Stoker's Dracula a beautiful mess, which sounds more mixed than negative, but he didn't have many positive things to say about it either. Roger Ebert gave Bram Stoker's Dracula 3 out of 4 stars. He praised the shadowy cinematography by Michael Ballhaus and the performances of Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, and Anthony Hopkins. He wrote that Coppola favors spectacle over storytelling, but also lauded the film's operatic qualities. Ebert was much kinder to Coppola's Dracula adaptation than his fabricated quote in the Megalopolis trailer makes out. It's not a completely laudatory review, but the positive points far outweigh the negative points. With the now-removed second trailer for Megalopolis, the studio's marketing team leaned heavily into the misunderstood genius element of Coppola's work. This was the best way they could find to spin Megalopolis' own polarized reviews. But will that have to change now? Previously, the studio wanted to distance itself from the film's critical reception. But now that they've been caught fabricating critic quotes, they'll probably want to distance themselves from that too. The making and marketing of Megalopolis has been a mess from start to finish. It might be more exciting to watch this unfold than the movie itself. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.